Across Fifth Avenue from the University of Pittsburgh, you'll find Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall and Museum, a place of calm on the otherwise bustling street.
Soldiers and Sailors Hall, Oakland, Pennsylvania. A museum, really. A stage, a place where people can get together and relive their experiences.
While there are many memorials in the area, Soldiers and Sailors is itself unique.
There's a lot of memorials that are specific to branches of service, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or a specific conflict like World War II or Korea, Vietnam. So we pride ourselves on being the only place that does our best to honor and remember our veterans from all branches and all conflicts.
Originally built to honor Allegheny County's Civil War veterans, the museum now holds artifacts from every U.S. military engagement. One particular feature of Soldiers and Sailors is the Hall of Valor, which honors those veterans who have gone above and beyond the call of duty.
What our intent is in that hall is just to kind of highlight some of the heroic and very courageous things that our military have done.
The story of Soldiers and Sailors does not, however, end in the museum. The Memorial's auditorium has been host to many notable events, including the funerals of Pittsburgh native August Wilson and Private Thomas Enright, the first U.S. soldier killed in World War I.
Both Michelle Obama and President Obama were here back in 2008 when they were campaigning, and Hillary Clinton was here back in 2008 when she was campaigning.
The hall has even hosted Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce has played several times in his hometown, but Bruce has played here actually 7 times since 2010.
To many, however, the hall may be most recognized as the backdrop from the courthouse scene in The Silence of the Lambs.
You watch it in the movie, in which my staff does frequently, when you watch the scenes and where certain scenes were filmed, especially the famous cage scene that was filmed in our ballroom. When you're standing in our ballroom and you look at a photograph with this cage in the center of the ballroom, you can clearly see exactly where you are. You just have to look past the paint color.
Regardless of how one recognizes it, Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Hall and Museum is a part of Pittsburgh history, and Mr. McCabe hopes it will stay that way.
It's very important for me to just share as much as I can to enlighten the public about what we need going forward so we can keep Soldiers and Sailors open for another 100 years.